An unusually strong energetic pattern is coming through here, almost like a magnetic loop that keeps pulling someone back into the same emotional vision involving you. This isn't casual thinking or a passing impression. It feels deeper than that, as if their inner world keeps circling one specific reality it refuses to release. And the clearest message rising from this energy is, I keep dreaming of us being together. Before I move into the reading, just a small grounding note. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Energy readings are meant to connect, not convince. And if you're new here, you're welcome to subscribe and stay connected as I continue sharing readings that align with the collective emotional frequency I tap into. Now, stepping into the cards, I worked with my Channeled Roses deck and pulled the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This pairing feels like emotional division meeting emotional destiny. The Two of Pentacles reflects someone trying to maintain balance between two worlds, one rooted in daily responsibilities, logic, and external expectations, and the other existing privately in their emotional or imaginative space where you are strongly present. It feels like they are constantly adjusting themselves between what life is and what their heart keeps showing them. Then, the Ten of Cups rises like a complete emotional blueprint. This isn't just attraction. It's a deeply rooted vision of emotional fulfillment, peace, connection, and long-term harmony. It carries that unmistakable feeling of home energy, where someone imagines not just a relationship, but a life that feels emotionally whole. Together, these cards suggest a powerful inner split, someone physically grounded in reality, yet emotionally immersed in a version of life that includes you very prominently. When I pulled from my Roses in Love Oracle deck, the message returned with striking clarity again. I keep dreaming of us being together. The repetition here is significant. It suggests persistence, something that doesn't fade easily. This energy feels like it moves beyond conscious thought and slips into subconscious spaces, showing up in dreams, memories, and those quiet in-between moments where emotions speak louder than logic. It's as though their inner self keeps revisiting you, even when their outer life is focused elsewhere. The current of this connection has reached a fever pitch, signaled by the arrival of judgment. This isn't just a coincidence, it is a profound awakening. It feels as though a celestial alarm has been triggered, a literal calling that this person can no longer ignore. I keep catching the echo of trumpets, a resonance that mirrors the card itself. You might have found yourself noticing brass instruments or sudden heraldic music in your daily life lately. These are your cosmic breadcrumbs. Spirit is whispering that the period of indecision is over. A massive, life-altering verdict is being reached in their heart right now. When we peel back the layers of this bond, it becomes clear that we are dealing with a rare spiritual contract. This explains the age gap that others might not understand. These connections act as mirrors, designed to shake us awake at different intervals of our lives. One of you provides the wisdom of experience, while the other provides the spark of renewal. You are both being pulled into a higher state of consciousness through the simple act of knowing one another. In the shadows of their mind, the Eight of Cups in reverse shows a soul that is anchored firmly toward you. While they might have tried to look elsewhere, they find themselves unable to walk away. Instead, they are lost in the architecture of a maybe, building a secret world where you coexist. The Seven of Pentacles highlights a deep-seated restlessness. They are looking at the life they've built and realizing the garden is empty without your presence. Through the Six of Cups, they are caught in a loop of beautiful nostalgia, mentally rehearsing a future rendezvous. They aren't just thinking of you, they are living out entire lifetimes with you in their imagination. A massive cosmic gear is finally clicking into place as the Wheel of Fortune aligns with the Two of Cups. The tides are turning from solitary longing to a shared destiny. The Queen of Wands radiates from the center of this shift, a figure of undeniable warmth, maturity, and magnetic power. This energy sets the standard for the entire connection. It doesn't matter who is older or younger in years. The younger soul is finally maturing into the gravity of the situation. They are shedding their hesitations and preparing to bring a genuine, solid commitment to your door. The fantasy is becoming too heavy to carry, and they are ready to make it a reality. The presence of the King of Wands ignites this reading with a fierce, magnetic authority. We are seeing a powerhouse of fire energy, bold, visionary, and charismatic, likely resonating with the heat of an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yet there is a complex emotional landscape beneath the flames, with the steady pulse of Taurus and the intuitive depths of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces grounding the connection. While most might walk away when things get difficult, the Eight of Cups in reverse reveals a soul that is utterly anchored. This person is going nowhere. They are suspended in a state of sacred patience, waiting for the cosmic gears to click into place. They are looking for a bridge to you, watching the horizon for a sign from the universe or a single nod of acknowledgement from your side. This isn't just wishful thinking. With the wheel of fortune spinning toward the Two of Cups, destiny is actively weaving your threads together. To them, you aren't just a partner. You are the protagonist of their dreams. They are mentally constructing an entire architecture of a life shared with you, convinced that you are the only mirror that reflects their true self. The age gap is a mere footnote to the profound ancient maturity they carry in your presence. To this person, you have become a magnificent obsession. You are the glitch in their reality, the only person they truly see. You arrived without warning, a sudden spiritual lightning bolt that shattered their expectations of what a connection could be. You didn't just enter their life, you awakened a dormant part of their soul. Now, they are consumed by the need for a rendezvous, a physical meeting to ground the electric energy vibrating between you. Through the Eight of Pentacles, we see them laboring in the invisible. They are treating this connection like a masterpiece, refining their intentions and trying to manifest you into the tangible 3D world. This is a builder's energy. They want a relationship that stands the test of time. There is a sense of movement here, perhaps a literal traveler who finds that no matter how far they roam, every road leads back to the thought of you. The arrival of sun energy promises a spectacular blooming. This is the transition from the shadows of daydreaming into the brilliant light of a shared reality. But even in this warmth, a raw human vulnerability persists. They are plagued by a beautiful ache, the fear that you are a prize they aren't allowed to keep. Everything in their environment has become a trigger, a reminder of what they lack without you. This fear drives a desperate manifestation for communication. They are starving to hear your voice, whether they are replaying your last conversation until the words wear thin, or literally hearing your spirit speak to them during their morning commute. The focus is entirely on breaking the silence. We are witnessing a total transformation, rebirth, and upgrade. This person is being dismantled and rebuilt by the power of this bond. They are navigating an intense spiritual initiation, learning that this connection isn't just about romance. It's about a total soul evolution. You are the catalyst for their highest self, and they are returning the favor by forcing a beautiful, inevitable upgrade in your own life. The atmosphere of this reading is saturated with an ethereal, oceanic Pisces mist, creating a silent telepathic bridge between your souls. You aren't just thinking of one another. You are vibrating on the same intuitive frequency. This psychic depth is set ablaze by a thunderous, double-layered Leo energy, providing a fierce solar confirmation that this bond is meant to roar into existence. At the heart of this mystery sits the Wheel of Fortune, the great architect of destiny. It reveals that the age gap between you is a sacred geometry, not a barrier. You were cosmically choreographed to collide at this exact moment in time to trigger a radical soul evolution. This is further illuminated by the sun, casting a golden brilliance over the connection. This isn't about age in the human sense. It represents a spiritual golden era where both of you have finally matured into the version of yourselves capable of holding such a high voltage frequency. This is a total systemic overhaul of your lives. You are experiencing an upgrade of the heart, a profound recalibration of your emotional and spiritual DNA. This isn't some trivial fantasy or a common attraction. It is a rare, unscripted intersection of two paths that neither of you saw coming. While for some this bond serves as a celestial catalyst for growth, for most, a physical rendezvous is manifesting. The universe is actively dragging your two separate timelines toward a single inevitable meeting point. The fog of uncertainty is lifting. This person has reached a monumental crossroads, and the steps to take have been scorched into their subconscious through vivid, prophetic dreams. The energetic signature of 786 echoes through this transition. The choice isn't being made. It has already been finalized in the sanctuary of their heart. The age difference has become invisible to them. They have petitioned the divine for a sign. Their angels have whispered a resounding yes, and they are now standing in the quiet power of a soul that finally knows exactly where it belongs.